Hey girl, I want to catch your wave. And welcome back to Finway Production, where today I just watched the movie Speed. And it is truly a masterpiece of film. No, it's not. Watch it and you'll change your life for the worse. It's another Keanu Reeves movie that proves he did anything back in the day. But it had Keanu Reeves in it, so it was okay. It's like Point Break. I watched Point Break a few weeks ago and it was pretty bad too. No, it was really bad, but that's not the point of this video. We were reading chapter 28. Moving on. And, I don't know. Why did I just go quiet? Why do I always go quiet? Whatever. Let's just start. Verity and Applejack walked out of the sugar cube corner together. They both had lunch together, and everything was perfect. However, the two of them trotted out of the bakery. Verity had a seemingly upset look on her face. Applejack noticed this and couldn't help but sigh. There was no doubt in her mind that the look on her face had something to do with the girl and her sudden disappearance. As a result, she decided to try to cheer her up somehow. So, Warforce stated, trying to start a decent conversation with the unicorn. That was fun, wasn't it? Yes, said Verity, her voice a little soft. It was. Thank you, Applejack. It was at this moment that Applejack decided not to beat around the bush anymore and confront her about her feelings. She knew how resistant she could be at times, and decided it was best to try the direct approach. You know what? After watching that movie and thinking how a movie about a bus bombing became a movie, they could make this into a movie. Any movie corporations watching this, I doubt it, but if you are make this into a movie, I doubt the author will say yes, but who says he has to know until it comes out? I'd watch it. Just to, see what I've done. Look, I know you must still be upset about Sweetville, but it's like I said before, said Honey, you need to let her be from time to time. That's all you'll see. That's all. You'll see. She'll come back before you know it. I know, said the White Mare, but I just can't shake off the feeling that something is wrong. That's all. A feeling that she might be in trouble or something. I don't know why, but well, bust my buttons. I don't know that cutting off Verity. Would you look over there? She pointed in front of Verity, causing the unicorn to direct her attention to where she was pointing. When she did, her eyes went wide and a smile formed across her mouth. She saw her sister walking into town all in school. Sweetville, she practically shouted in excitement. She's all right. Of course she's all right. That's what I was about to say, said Aljack, as the two of them watched the two fully separate from one another. Didn't I tell you she'd be all right? Verity let a small sigh of relief. Wait. What are the chances they'd both be walking in the way they could see each other at the same time? She was glad Aljack was right about her sister. However, something else about her sister caught her attention and caused her to raise an eyebrow. I wonder what's in that saddlebag she's carrying, she said aloud, the mainly to herself. Well, what are you up to now? Before she could take another step in her sister's direction, Aljack raised his hoof in front of her chest, causing her to stop where she stood. The old mom arm. Hold on there now, she said in her southern accent. Where do you think you're going? Marie smiled with a sheepish grin and said, I was just going to see what she's doing with the saddlebag, that's all. A sigh of annoyance. And said, Verity, there's just no getting through to you, is there? Y'all done enough snooping in her private business. Enough? Y'all have done enough snooping in her private business enough. Okay, yeah, I think I was reading that right. Y'all have done enough snooping in her private business enough. I think you need like a comma or something in there. I think you meant to be y'all done enough snooping in her private business. Enough. Like to say that's enough. But I don't know. I'd have to ask. I'd have to get confirmation on that. Y'all need to leave that filly alone. Oh yeah, the Kentucky Derby was today, and it got overruled the winner, which I watched it. I didn't see anything wrong there. She said, but I'm her sister, and I have every right to know what she's doing and where she's going. It's not right for her to just run out of the house like she did. You're her sister, not her mom or her dad. Why do you care? What? Are her parents dead? I like facing her head, she said, Marie. I've been trying my darndest to keep calm with you, but apparently you're too stubborn for the easy way, so I'll give it to you straight. Leave your sister alone. Ruby went wide at her before, of course. She was never one to raise her voice at her for any reason. She was doing her, and doing so caught her off guard. Seeing the response, she wanted to clear her throat and continue. Look, I understand you care about your sister so much, and that you want to keep her safe and out of harm's way, but there are times where you need to let her be. I mean, you can't protect her from everything for the cube. Marie lowered her head, absorbing everything Applejack was saying. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be concerned about her whereabouts or what she's up to, or you know what she might need help from time to time. Why does my room echo so much? I don't like it. Like when I say stuff at the end, sometimes it'll echo. Yeah, I just heard it. And I don't like it. It's creeping me out. So of course continued. But you're going to drive yourself insane. Try to watch her every move and keep an eye on her all times. I know because I've tried a few times without her. Let me tell you, it ain't easy. Besides, how are you going to build your trust with her if you can't even trust her out of the house for more than a few minutes? Gertie closed her eyes inside. As she said, you're right, Alpha. I know that she needs to be left alone from time to time, and that'll help build her trust in each other. Promise me that you'll ease off her and stop watching and concerning yourself with every move she makes. Now, if she raised herself at her. Gertie smiled as she raised her own hoof. Raised and connected it with your honey. I promise I will, and this time we'll keep that promise. After I smiled, she said, well, I'll need to get back to the farm, so I'll see you later. With that, Rory waved her friend goodbye and began making her way to the boutique. Why does my neck hurt? Like, not my throat, but like my neck hurts right now. And it usually does that when I read. And I don't know why, and it's probably nothing. I'm probably just being paranoid. I also just blew in the mic. I'm sorry if that made a terrible noise. But I do have a filter on it. Mary got to the boutique. She opened the door and began making her way to the bathroom. That was weird. That didn't make any sense, that word I just said, but whatever. When she got there, she lightly knocked on the door. Phil, are you in there? She asked as she waited for a response. Come in, she heard her sister say from the other side. Hurry out the door. That wasn't a coherent word either. Why? Why do I keep saying weird words that aren't even words? And walked in. When she did, she was right there with Philly unpacking the contents of the saddlebag. All across her bed were a few pieces of clothing that she began putting back into her dresser. However, she directed her attention back to her sister. So I got your note from earlier, she said with a smile on her face. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, the fellow said, lowering her head. I'm sure I told you where I was going and when I'd be back, but don't worry about that, really. As long as you're safe and sound, it's quite all right. Fiona blinked twice as she put a folded scarf back into one of the drawers. You mean you're not mad at me or anything? Well, I mean, I was a little worried about where you'd gone, Wagner admitted, but I trusted that you would be back before long. No, you didn't. No doubt you were probably with your friends. It's no big deal, really. Just next time, at least, let me know when you'll be back, so I don't worry so much, please. Did the two kids not see them, too, when they were walking in? Because if one party noticed, chances are the other party would notice, too. But that's just really nitpicky. She was quite surprised at her reaction, in truth. She expected her sister to be questioning and scolding her for not telling her where she'd gone. in which he'd be back. However, she decided not to say anything about the subject. She didn't want to put the idea in her sister's head and start what she didn't want her to. Oh, okay. But she said finally, sorry about that. She thought Rory began to leave. Before she closed the door, Cleo called out to her, stopping in her tracks. Rory, she began, her cheeks turning a small shade of red at the question. She was about to ask, can I sleep over for tonight? She invited me to sleep over, and I would really like to go. So he smiled and said, of course, Cleo. Yay. Thank you, sis. In all caps. What's that noise? I know you guys can't hear it, but creeping me out. I'm paranoid, okay? Somebody is downstairs, and I don't know if it's my family. She exclaimed. She went over and wrapped her arms around her. Mary Howell returned the hook. However, one small question floated in her mind. She drew her attention back to the highlight. She knew she shouldn't ask and snoop, but she figured that it was a reasonable question, one that would only need a simple answer. Seriously, is that my parents? Well, whatever. Unspeakable. She said the two of them released their embrace. If you don't mind me asking, what were you doing with the sound of a full clothing? Phil's heart raced as she tried to think of an answer for her. She tried to think of a good excuse for her. It stopped. No one's coming up the stairs. I'm too paranoid. Something that wouldn't arouse too much suspicion. Then she said the first thing that popped into her head. Something that indirectly involved the feeling on her mind. Oh, nothing, she said, slightly blushing again. Just another way to get our key mark again, that's all. I didn't hear anybody go up the stairs. Why am I so scared? I'm not scared, but I'm creeped. Very hard secrecy. She didn't know how one would earn a key mark with a saddlebag full of clothing. She figured it was best not to question the logic on the subject. If you say so, she said as she turned to leave and began walking to her room. Later, we can continue unpacking your things. As she entered the room, she couldn't help but smile to herself. She now used to be the sweet out of the depression she had been in during the storm. The once sad and gloomy was alive, cheerful, and alive and cheerful again. Back to the way she used to be. The whole ordeal with Scott was over and done with. Philly put it all behind her, and she would have said something about it right then and there, but she didn't want to bring it up and not sort of something else. Not after seeing how happy and lively she was. What do you feel? She said to herself. I told you to be alright. Glad to see you put it all behind you and moved on. With that, she decided to do what she did best. She went over to her desk, manned her sewing machine, and began finishing the dress she'd been working on. So much for Suzel. I don't know what happened. That was kind of weird. But yeah. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Seriously. I heard it again. Is that somebody? Yeah, it is. This is Finway Productions.